What is going on, guys? It is Paris Swift here, and I hope you all having a great day so far. I actually have a story for you guys today. I'm actually sorry that I haven't been uploading. It's actually because if you guys aren't YouTubers, aren't familiar with doing YouTube videos with people, you'll learn that like doing YouTube for a while, it can get boring at times. So like, if any of you guys are also fans of Louis Caliber, that's what I also think is happening. Like I think that is happening as well. I think Louis is just getting bored of YouTube for a while. He has to take a break. And honestly, that's what I think is really happening. Because, like, you know, people in FaZe, you know, they don't really stop YouTube because they get money from it. And but FaZe Blaziken, like him, like he never makes a video if he's in a bad mood, because you know that basically ruins the video. So I basically have been a really boring, really nothing to upload mood. So like if I really didn't want to upload a video if it wasn't going to be my best quality. But anyways, so this is a little story that I have for you today. I'll just have some gameplay in the background. But anyways, what I have to talk to you about today is I have a little story to tell you, and it's actually kind of funny, kind of not at the same time. It's pretty weird, and it's probably one of the weirdest, dumbest injuries I've actually ever had. So this was around 4th grade. So that was 4th grade. So that's 3 years ago. 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, yeah, 3 years ago. I'm in 7th grade right now. And so in 4th grade, we were at recess, okay? And recess usually happens around after lunch for us. So this was like right after coming from lunch. And I've had my braces on for around 4 years, so it's actually really crazy and how long I've had braces for. So I've had braces since 3rd grade, and I'm in 7th grade now, and I still have them. It's because my teeth were really bad. My teeth are actually really good now, but now the only thing they have to wait for is my molars to come in, and yeah, then I'm getting these things off. But anyways, so yeah, I'm actually really happy about that. Anyways, so if you guys don't know, braces are like sharp, I guess. I don't really know how to say it, but like they're kind of sharp, I guess. But at the same time, they're like, I don't know, they're like sharp at the ends, or like what's on your tooth, they're sharp. And this was like on the side of my tooth. This is also when I had my expander in, so they also had some sharp things there, and they're in my mouth, okay? And we played some rough games, actually, some tackling, contact sports at recess, and so we were playing football. And we like to play football a lot. And we also play other games like sharks and minnows, and that can get kind of rough because some people, instead of, you know, tagging like they should, they tackle. Really? And so anyways, yeah, no, it was sharks and minnows. So me and my friends were playing sharks and minnows at recess like always, and I don't think this was a lunch recess time. I think there's just a recess, like we get recesses in the middle of the day if we're being good in class. So we were being really good in class. I got really hyped, and we all wanted to play sharks and minnows. So we started playing sharks and minnows, and me and my friend Reed, shout out to you in this video. Wait, yeah, I think it was him. I think him and Mrs. Tapper's class were out at recess, and me and Reed were the final 2 people alive in Sharks and Minnows. So if you guys don't know the game of Sharks and Minnows, there's sharks trying to get you. If you're tagged, you become one of the sharks, and the minnows try to run to the other side of the field without being tagged by the sharks. So basically, it's that type of game. So me and Reed were the final people, and we were both running. We were juking people out, and I made it, right? And Reed made it too. But like when I was running to make it, I was really close to making it, and there's a ton of people like playing it. There's around like 15 people, and so me and Reed, we make it, but I get kind of pushed at the end. And I think there's no big deal, like, because I just got pushed at the end. I'm still in, and I was. They said I was still in, but then I felt something really weird on the right side of, like, my cheek, and it felt like there was something in it. And I kind of felt this happen, too. Like, when it happened, it felt like a really sharp pain. And so I was like, whoa, what is that? And So I keep feeling around, and I didn't feel one of my braces. One of my braces, it was still on my, that was still on my tooth. That's the thing. And so I feel around, I try to, and then I feel that my brace is in my gum. Like it's in my gums of my cheeks. Or whatever, yeah, my cheek. And it hurt really bad now. It starts to hurt really bad, and I'm starting to freak out because I try to like pull it off, but it hurts extremely bad when I started to do it. So I didn't know what to do. So I went up to my teacher, Mrs. Hughes. She's actually a really good teacher. So shout out to her if she's watching this video. She's probably not, but she's probably one of my favorite teachers ever of all time. But anyways, so what happened was I go up to her, I'm like, hey, a brace is stuck in my cheek, and I was bleeding like crazy. Like a lot of blood was coming out of my mouth. And so she's like, oh my gosh, get down in the office right now. So I go down in the office, I call my mom, and I say, hey, there's braces. One of my braces stuck in my gum of my cheek. And she's like, oh my gosh, okay. It must be easy. I think I can pull it out. She comes over to my school, and when I said my braces, one of my braces stuck in my gum, she thought like a piece of gum, like chewing gum, and it wasn't. So she comes in, she tries to pull it out. I'm like, ow, that hurts. And she's like, why would it hurt? I'm like, it's in my cheek, like gums. And she's like, oh. And so she takes me to the dentist. What they had to do, they said that it's never happened to them before, so it was like really weird. And so what happened was, what they did next was they got this really numbing thing. If you guys haven't been to the dentist and gotten like numbing things, like they get like this needle and they like put it in like your, like the place where they need to numb it, and it hurts like, it's okay, but it hurts more than usual because, yeah, it's in your gums, and those places are pretty sensitive. And so they put a needle in my gums, and it starts numbing really quick. And so, and then they grab it, and they, like, move it. They start shaking my cheek, like, left and right, and they pull it out. And my brace actually almost fell off, but it didn't. And then, so I felt my cheek after that, and there was like kind of like a hole in my cheek, and I'm glad that I didn't have to get stitches, but it was a pretty big cut, and it still hurt like really bad. So what they did was they gave me this thing. It's hard to explain. It was like this gauze thing, and they put it right next to it, and they just let it soak it, put all the blood in it. I know it sounds like really like gross. I'm sorry for the people who don't like blood, but anyways, so what happens is after that, they take it out. It's all basically good now. And then the awesome thing is I got to go home. I didn't have to go back to school. Besides, recess was already over after that too, so if I had to go back to school, it'd be basically really bad because I'd have to go to math. And who likes math class? Well, anyways, so I got to stay home from school. They called and said that I had to leave her. I wasn't coming back. So yeah, it was actually like a good thing for me. I was really happy because I didn't have to, you know, go back to school. But yeah, it was just a really weird experience, and I've never had that happen to me before. So like, I just hope it doesn't happen to me again, because that like hurt. That like really hurt. Because if you guys don't know, if you guys have braces or ever had braces, they're like sharp. It's almost like a sharp thing on your tooth almost, if you think about it. And so this really sharp thing, if you think about it, is in like my gum, and it's like all the way in. So like so if you think about me, why I didn't pull it out is, yeah, it really, really, really hurt. But anyways, that has been the video. Pretty funny story, or more of a gross story for some of you guys. Just wanted to get this out there because I haven't uploaded. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded. I just needed to take a break of YouTube. I also had, you know, stuff going on in school, a lot of homework and stuff, and I had a lot of sports, so I couldn't really make any videos. But yeah, I'm back, guys. So yeah, pretty funny story. Anyways, that has been the video. I am out. It has been Paris Swift. Yeah, see you guys later.